Good afternoon. Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome to Storytime Live. Madelyn's back today. Wave, Madelyn, say hi. We have two stories today. We have Animal Strike at the Zoo, It's True, and the one that makes me mental with the grammatically incorrect title, I Ain't Gonna Paint No More. So we're going to start with Animal Strike at the Zoo, It's True. There's an animal strike at the zoo. It's true. The headlines are telling it all. The animals quit. That's it. We're through. Say all the critters from biggest to small. We're paid only peanuts, the elephants shout. And goodness, we're bigger than that. And now they won't trumpet or lumber about. They sit in the shade looking fat. The monkeys won't monkey around anymore. You won't see us climbing again. They wallow like big monkey lumps on the floor. We want a nice pool in our pen. The zebras are looking like horses today. They painted their stripes and you see. We're all sick and tired of eating this hay. Our good looks do not come for free. Those silly giraffes are no better. You won't see our necks anymore. They're knitting themselves lots of turtleneck sweaters, which go from their heads to the floor. Business these days is slow as can be. Folks go to the circus instead. Nobody wants to pay money to see the animals lying in bed. The lions aren't roaring, the eagles aren't soaring, the penguins are snoring, it's all rather boring. What can the zookeeper do? There's an animal strike at the zoo. He really is doing the best that he can. The elephants all got a raise. Instead of just peanuts, they now eat pecans. He offered them 6 hours days. The monkeys were given a small kiddie pool in feeding the zebras sweet oats, but the monkeys complain the water is cool and the zebras demand root beer floats. Then in through the gates walks sweet little Sue. She can't believe what she sees here. She's always wanted to come to the zoo. She's begged for this trip for a year. As tears start to streak down her cute rosy face, the animals watch that wee child. A deep hush of sadness falls over the place. And then they go totally wild. With roaring and peopling and howling and growling, all the critters from biggest to small prowling, and little Sue laughs at them all. And all of the animals find out that day they actually like what they do. The zookeeper calls the reporters to say, "Hooray, no more strike at the zoo." But the bear at the circus won't pedal his bike. Uh-oh, he says he's on strike. That was cute. Are you turning back around? So, I ain't gonna paint no more. One day my mama caught me painting pictures on the floor, in the ceilings, in the walls, in the curtains, in the door. I heard my mama holler like I never did before. You ain't gonna paint no more. I ain't gonna paint no more, no more. I ain't gonna paint no more. Mama's putting the paints up in the cupboard, up in the closet.
Why?
Because she painted all over the house instead of on the papers. That's what I say, but there ain't no way that I ain't gonna paint no more. And Sneaky climbed up and got the paints out. So I take some red and I paint my head. No, I ain't gonna paint no more. What the heck? Gonna paint my neck. No, I ain't gonna paint no more. Still, I just can't rest till I paint my chest. No, I ain't gonna paint no more. Guess there ain't no harm if I paint my arm. No, I ain't gonna paint no more. I ain't gonna paint no more, no more. I ain't gonna paint no more. But I just can't stand not to paint my hand. Very good. Hand. No, I ain't gonna paint no more. Then I see some black, so I paint my back. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Like an Easter egg, gonna paint my rhymes with egg leg. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Still I ain't complete till I paint my feet. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Oh boy. I ain't gonna paint no more, no more. I ain't gonna paint no more. But I'm such a nut, gonna paint my what? Uh-oh, Mom's here. Y'all don't faint, 'cause there ain't no paint. So I ain't gonna paint no more. And that's the end. I hope you enjoyed today's story time. We'll be back tomorrow at 2 o'clock-ish for our next session of story time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.